Opening day for Major League Baseball is officially canceled.
Yeah, we are still in that lockout. The league and the players, they could not come up with a new agreement. So here we are waiting. CBS 8's Chris Groh live at Petco Park with where the lockout stands now and the impact this will have on many fans. Chris.
And you kind of have to go back to the 1990s, 1994. That's the last time in 27 years now that we've actually lost games to a work stoppage, to a labor disagreement as it stands right now. And you look back at baseball's popularity, and they really suffered. In fact, some believe they are still suffering from that lockout. So it remains to be seen what kind of damage, not only to baseball's reputation, but to its fellowship, its viewership and fandom it will have after this latest stoppage. In fact, we still don't even know if they're going to miss just these 6 games. It could be longer, but after hours and days of negotiations, what was called by the MLB, their last and best offer to the players, was rejected, and now we're sort of at this standstill, if you will. Now, for the Padres specifically, with those 6 games that they are going to be missing, those are all home games. 4 versus the Giants, 2 versus the Rockies. In fact, that Giants series, that's usually always a sellout crowd, a really fun event, and that was going to be that opening day. So again, it remains to be seen if there's going to be any type of opening day ceremonies when the league does pick back up. But in speaking with longtime reporter of the Padres there, Kevin Acee, he said again, this is so reminiscent of what happened in the 90s. His concern is not necessarily whether or not we play baseball this year, but what the future of baseball will be.
Though hopefully guys like Tatis, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Juan Soto can, bring the excitement that get people back, because I love this game and a lot of people love this game. But the sadness, yes, I wanted to be in spring training. I was supposed to be there 3 weeks ago. It's sad to not have baseball now. What's sad is to think about the damage that they are doing to the sport, that a sport that is no longer #1 in America to begin with.
And again, for those of you that haven't been following this day-to-day, detail by detail, remember, this is a lockout. This isn't a strike. This was something that was used by owners to sort of expedite the bargaining process, to put their weight up against the players, to try to force them into their demands. Now, of course, what they're fighting about is money. How much money teams should be spending is really the focal point of the players' argument. They want to allow for teams to spend more money, but the teams don't want to have that threshold. They, in fact, are pushing, again, for there to be that threshold that they would like before they start getting penalized for spending too much money. There is no salary cap in baseball. So that fight, that is a big one right there amongst another cavalcade of issues. So, again, it remains to be seen exactly when negotiations will pick back up. But right now, again, we can say there will be missed baseball games here in this season.